everyone, welcome to DCUO Gaming, and remember to smash that like button and subscribe. Today we'll be going over Fire DPS Loadout, skill specking, power tree, tactical mods, and we'll be doing the new Valentine event and the Phantom Zone if we can fit that in there. So let's get started. This Fire DPS Loadout uses advanced mechanics, which sadly they are getting rid of during the stats revamp, but stats revamp is not final yet, so we can all hope that they bring that back, at least for some. For those of you that don't know what advanced mechanics is power return when using certain things for the power interactions. So right now, first let's go over skill specking, and then we'll go over tactical mods. I would be using stuff like orbital supply drops and backup, but I just got my layer system very recently actually, so I'm not going to be using that stuff in this video, maybe a future video. But let's start with power tree. So we're going to go here. By the way, this is the annihilation power tree, so alright, now let's go to ignition. Alright, and then let's go to iconic. This is a really good skill tree, especially for weapons expert and tactical genius. Now for nano weave armor, this is more of a tanky kind of thing. You don't really want it on a DPS. I guess if you want to think of it positively, it gives you better survival abilities, but it's not really as useful for DPS. But with how I have my power tree specced out, it's better than nothing and having just an extra skill point. And then the robot sidekick. Now a lot of people say robot sidekick isn't all that good, but actually it deals about 7k to 15k and sometimes even more per hit. Plus it's very power effective. It has a shield which tested in things like Rip and Time during the open episodes, Candor Central Tower, Darkseid's War Factory. It survived really good with that shield on, and it also helped me get to the top of that scorecard. So it's actually a really good power to have in your loadout, but always make sure to get weapons expert and tactical genius first. You really want to spec in the critical stuff right there, because critical is very vital to a DPS. Alright, now let's go over skills. Alright, as you know, always buy your movement skill first, but martial arts is a DPS. I'm not saying you have to have a martial arts weapon equipped, but it's very unique in that I especially like the bonus critical damage, but might, because how my loadout is formed is it's a play from the tray, which advanced mechanics helps greatly, but play from the tray requires might, not precision. You want to use that as much might as possible when using play from the tray. So I think that's very unique in the martial arts specking tree. Now, once you reach 21 skill points, you can use this, which boosts might and precision by 25 per point, so its total is 75. You also want to spec in power, because play from the tray loadouts like this, power is going to help you there. So let's go out. Right now I'm using staff. Staff is really good because of all the stuns you can implement on the enemies. Let's see there, bonus critical attack chance, more power, precision, there's that again. And then you just want to go through this with several of the skill trees that you think are worth it. Did I do bow? No, I did not do bow. Okay, so backing out of this, now to the loadout. Let's see, damage. Alright, so we're going to start with Burning Determination to get that thermal absorption in there. Thermal absorption is Fire's advanced mechanic. Now, Fire absorption is the blue flame. You always want to keep the blue flame alive. So Burning Determination always comes first. It's the first power used when you use your rotation. Next, you want to use Inferno, and then you want to clip it with Fiery Weapon. Then you want to use Flame Cascade to keep the thermal absorption alive. Also, Flame Cascade is a really good burst damage. Power, good in any fire loadout. Fire Burst, do I need to say more? Fire Burst has been Power's main power for dealing damage. I wish they would give Fire more damage abilities. Although yes, it can be interrupted, it is very strong, especially against burning enemies, and against burning enemies, it restores power through advanced mechanics with thermal absorption. And then always, actually, let me correct myself. Robot Sidekick is the first used. Also, I love that the Robot Sidekick can be banished at any time, and that also it's not timed like some of your backup that you might have in your trinket slot. So now let's go over tactical mods, shall we? Alright, so let's see. For weapon, I have Blast Adapter 5. Alright, I'm going to let you take a look at that really quick before I move on. Alright, for head, I don't have anything in the head socket right now, since a lot of them come from the time capsules, actually. Let's see. Oh, I just realized I have 100 Cordian time capsules right now. Yay. But anyway, if you're gonna get a head mod, I would recommend getting Energized Snuff Out, which you can get fairly cheaply, normally under 100 cash in the broker. Snuff Out is a good single target power for fire, but mainly against bosses. You don't want to use it in PvP or anything. Let's see, neck mod, Escalating Might, play from the tray. This is really good. Okay, I'll let you read that there. Right. Now for the back, I have Berserker, and that's really good when you're getting low on health. Mainly a lot of rage. You'll be able to feel the effects of this. So core strength. Now it's this core strength, or there's this other one, I can't quite remember the name of it. It ignores defense and toughness on enemies, which is also fairly good, but I highly recommend core strength, but it depends on your style of play. So let's see, legs doesn't have any, no, shoulders. Oh, shoulders, no, okay. Hands, max damage this is a really good one. No matter what it is, if it's on the power tree, it says 35%. When using 35% bonus, you'll get a 60% bonus every time, so that increases damage greatly. I highly recommend this when you're DPSing. So let's see. Defeat deadly block, 25% of your precision back on the enemy every time you block. It's not too bad, although as a DPS you don't necessarily want to find yourself in a blocking position. So now let's test this out on the sparring target slowly. We'll start out with a single target, then go to multiple targets, and then we'll go to the Loves event. So let's see. So start out with this. Oh my goodness, I forgot to use Robot Sidekick. See that if you notice, my power back before the sparring target started to heal my power, which I really wish they would form a sparring target, or at least an option in the settings that allows you to just get rid of power back from sparring targets, so you can really truly test it. But if you noticed before, I was getting a lot of power back without the sparring target's help. So I'm actually going to let the Robot Sidekick attack it some, just to show you some of its damage it can deal. Come on, buddy, don't be shy. Alright, see, that's just this minor hit, and then it goes into a bigger hit right there. This is awfully low for it. I need to keep constantly attacking. See, that's the thing. I need to keep constantly attacking it. See, there's a big hit. Alright, so my mistake. About 2 to 3k per hit, which is actually not that bad. And, oh, 8k. But see how rapidly it shoots it? That's over 5k right there, so... Plus, it doesn't cost you any power, only to summon it, but you're going to be summoning it at the beginning of an instance, which will, by then, once you get into an actual fight, your power will come back. It's free damage, it doesn't require any cost for you, and it's nice dealing damage. See, I might have hit it a little bit, but a lot of that damage right there was from the robot sidekick. See, just went down some more. So it's a really good power to have, and I recommend using this for this loadout. It's optional, but I highly recommend it. Alright, so now the rotation. And just get closer here. Alright. There. And you always want to make sure this blue flame stays on. So you want to spam Fire Burst until Inferno and Fiery Weapon pop back up. Alright, like that. And you're just going to keep attacking this now. See how I'm keeping the blue flame up, and it's regenerating power very fast for me. That's a good sign. Alright, so this is why. See, this is true play from the tray right here. This is true play from the tray. I mean, real on test you can increase. Oh, I did that wrong order. I mean, they can increase the power pools and whatnot, but they need to keep advanced mechanics. I think they should add, actually, essentially, a new role, which I would like to call, let's see, play from the tray role. Similar to DPS, but the only thing is, you have a much lower precision because you won't be going hybrid or weapon type. But you'll have a much higher power pool and a much higher might pool, so you can use those powers more. But also being in play from the tray role also should unlock advanced mechanics for you, so you can easily regenerate power back. That will solve a lot of the things that are going on in the forums right now with the power back and whatnot for play from the tray. Should improve play from the tray greatly. And let me know what you guys think in the comments. I would really like to hear what you guys think. What's your opinion on it? More suggestions, and then even taking it to the forums, because I'd really like to see something like that implemented for a play from the tray style. Alright, so let's go over this one more time. Yes, that's a good boy, robot sidekick. Alright. Nice clip, spam. Now, if you do happen to have orbitals and backup, I would use them. Seeing as I can't really use them right now, but they do deal immense damage, and that's really good to have in your loadout. But even people who do have orbitals and backup, I still outtop them the scoreboards with this, so it's really good. I'm going to show you here. I'm going to go into Love's event here in a few moments. So as you can see, I'm keeping my power up. I have the blue flame on me still, and my power is regenerating very quickly. I'm not losing any power. So fire is a very tricky power. It's hard to figure out how to DPS in it. A lot of it is just spamming Fire Burst, but then you're going to just wear out your trollers, and then everyone's going to be mad at you. So you really need to know advanced mechanics, keeping your enemies on fire all the time, watching the blue flame. It's a lot of things to watch for fire, and it's really just a power that needs to be practiced. And sure they could buff it some, add some new mechanics to it, but I really like fire how it is right now. I mean, it's really a beautiful power, and I'm just enjoying destroying this sparring target right now. Let me just kill it one more time, and then we'll go into the Valentine's event. Oh, I didn't kill it. Alright, one more Fire Burst. Alright, there we go. Alright, right now I'm just gonna banish. No, maybe I shouldn't banish. No, I'm not gonna banish my robot sidekick right now. Alright, I am gonna clear my targeting system on him. Alright, so let's see. Yes, I am loot locked from this, but it's worth it for the tutorial. For the sake of the tutorial and the video, I'm just gonna redo it. And then we're gonna go into Phantom Zone Elite. Not Elite, my bad, Phantom Zone. Normally, this would be queued up right about now. Yeah, I just started getting into the antimatter research. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's quick, but I really don't want to do it. I mean, premium, yeah, we get 4 stabilizers, but it's really, I really wish we'd get more. They'd do something better so we could open more time capsules, because it's just insane. It's a quick thing to do, but it's just a total grind. I'm not going to be showing you that in this particular video, but I hope in future videos I hope to do open world PvP and a lot of things, other things, more tutorials, just having some fun. Oh hey, look at that! I actually my screen loaded before everyone was already in. Normally I have a slower
There are enough
computer.
crystals here to level the city. We have to take down Freeze and destroy this technology before it's too late.
Also, if you really want a good open PvP zone, go to the Chinatown. Go to the Chinatown safe house, and then once you do that, by the villain spawn point,
There is now under
there is tons of heroes on the building fighting all the time. It's actually a really good. It's a really good fight. It's always a fight for control there, and I just really like how it is. Oh shit, my advanced mechanics end. Yeah, I hate when Mr. Freeze freezes you up like this. God darn it. Another thing about this, trying to keep advanced mechanics live with lag can be a little tricky sometimes. There is no troller whatsoever, and you notice how well my power is doing, even though I am just absolutely abusing fire right now, and then I'm frozen again, so my advanced mechanics ends. See, that's the tricky thing with Mr. Freeze. He ends your advanced mechanics when he does that freeze thing. That's the thing to watch out for when doing this. Knockouts are another thing. If you get knocked down, quickly use Flame Cascade. Just quickly. It's a quick thing to restore your... Oh my god, I was not paying attention to that. It's just a quick thing to restore your advanced mechanics with, and it's really useful, especially when you're knocked down, frozen like this. See, I wasn't watching my advanced mechanics, and I ended up losing too much power. Alright, so now everything's a little mixed up, but that's alright. We got advanced mechanics going back up. And I'm just flung to the other side of the room. Of course I am. There we go, keep advanced mechanics alive. Someone has a supply drop here. Supply drops are also good. I mean, so yeah, supply drops are also really good because they do damage output to them. So, for the entire team, plus power back, which allows you to play from the tread even more. So that is also a good thing used. And it didn't do too good that time. Normally I'm on top of the scoreboards on this. That Killer Frost Aura. Yeah, I don't know. They should just have their own slot for the back auras like that, in my honest opinion. But see how I was able to maintain my power like that for most of the time? That's how advanced mechanic look like, and that's how you do advanced right. Except for a few parts where I did not watch my advanced mechanics, but things happen, so things happen, just correct it, fix it, you'll be fine. Also spent too much time being knocked back. Could have cost me my damage out, but it's not always about the scoreboard, as long as you get it done and get it done right. But, oh, I didn't notice, I still had my robot psychic still spawned there. Still shooting. See, look at that. Alright, let's queue up for the Phantom Zone right now. And maybe, actually, I was planning to do, let's see, the Demon's Plan earlier, but I didn't end up doing it, so let's do the Demon's Plan too as well. That would be a good one to do. I know my combat rating might be a little high for this. Well, actually, the Phantom Zone I can still get marks of victory from. I can't get marks of victory from the Demon's Plan. I'm just a little bit over. But actually, for those of you that complain that you can't get marks of victory from lower tier content, or even after the open episodes ended, and you're stuck somewhere like like you were in say Tier 5 and now you're stuck in Tier 7, you don't have anything there, and you're just too high to go back to Tier 5 to get marks of victory, you can actually go back to Tier 5 and under and get your marks of victory. Because with the new loot system, or not new, a few updates ago, they implemented a new loot system, so it's more diverse, you can pick more things, and I find that a lot of the time, marks of victory just pop up, so that's a good way to get it. Okay, my vault's done. Yeah, you always want to do your vault. Whenever your vault pops up, it's just a free mark of victory for you right there. Get your orbital, supply drops, get any missing gear you have. Let's see, some people, so when the open episodes was up, I really did, I like doing, I like doing this, the test subject one, the hunt, Sirius's trial, Aegis of truth. They all provided a lot of marks of victory for me. Even though I was Tier 8, even when open episodes came out, I was still Tier 8. I just went up by 16. What's that Tier? No, that's Tier 8. But that's besides the point. So anyway, they're all really easy to do because it's just a simulation. It changes your character so that you're about the level, or actually even higher of a level than the enemies. But it's really true. Well, except Sirius's trial was a little bit harder, but still, at most they take about 5 to 7 minutes. I really like test subject one that was fast, easy, and a lot of the time I got marks of victory from the loot picker. So that's really good to do right there. And when you're at higher content, you can one-shot kill everything, get those marks of victory from the loot picker easy. Alright, I am not queued up for this yet. I don't know why. Alright, let's just hope and pray that pops up quickly. Oh my goodness, wow. Yeah, you beat up that Spartan target. I'm gonna let it beat it up really quick. Just to sit here really quick. I'm gonna see how well it can beat it up. Alright, actually, I said I was gonna go to the group. Come on, Robot Sidekick. Alright, so, now going back over to the group. Alright, so, let's see how well this works with a group. Yeah, you're just gonna start attacking them. No, you're just gonna inspect them. Alright, so let's see. There we go. Boom. Now, for a group, the damage is much more split out, shall I say. But you're also dealing more damage than what you would do to one enemy. Let's see here. See how my power is being constantly kept up. Plus the robot sidekick is dealing damage. Oh shoot! I almost let go. I almost got too carried away with spamming fire burst that I almost let my advanced mechanic go there. Alright, see, major damage to all of them. These sparring targets have a whole lot higher health than most mobs, so this is pretty good so far. Alright. See, I've kept my power up significantly, no need for a troll. Trolls don't have to be batteries. As a lot of people say, trolls are batteries. They are not batteries if you use advanced mechanics correctly. A lot of the people on the forums, they say that trolls are just batteries right now. The only reason that trolls are being used as batteries is because people don't know how to implement advanced mechanics correctly. I'm not saying everyone, a lot of the veteran players do know how to use advanced mechanics, but some of the new players that have been coming in very recently don't know anything about the game, and so they have no earthly idea what they're doing. And I just think, in my honest opinion, at the beginning of the game, they need to go over, just even an instance in the on-duty menu, they need to go over something where, like a tutorial, like an on-duty instance, it's a mission, they need to add it to the mission journal on the main quest line. Yeah, they need to add it to the mission journal on the main quest line, so that people can do it, very frequently. And, so, yeah. Alright, so that's that. So I'm gonna be waiting for a while, more than likely. So I can... Alright, so I'm gonna be waiting for that more than likely for a while, and so I'm gonna have to... I don't know, I might be running out of time here, so we'll see. Hopefully it pops up. I mean, because it is rather low tired now, and it is rather low tired now, and it's getting, because we have tire 8 now, this is still tire 7, so I might not be able to get an instance to pop up for it, but yeah, I'm probably gonna have to end this here. Oh, update queue. I didn't update my queue, really? Alright. Let's see if that helps any. If not, oh well. But alright, I'm gonna sit here for 5 more minutes maybe. Alright. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention base generator mods. Oh, you wanna have those in your base as well, and you also wanna upkeep your generator very frequently as well. Exobytes, farming them is good too. Actually, let's go over. Yeah, let's actually go over this really quickly. So let's do the antimatter research. The queue for it should pop up very quickly. Yep, just like that. And it's a very simple. I could solo this easily. Anyone could solo this, really. It's a simple duo. Okay, so loading. Alright. Oh, he's gonna go in without me. No, stop. Oh, this there, thank you. Alright, so this guy went in without me. I hate it when my thing takes too long to load and everyone else has a faster computer than I do. Ah, sucky. Alright, so let's see. 40 levels. Yeah, it's just all one-shot thing. See, everything's just one-shot. Nothing can really truly deal damage to me. Yeah, Shadow Demons is gonna be like a one-shot thing. Watch her. See, this thing just dies so quickly. There's not really even a need to spam fire burst or anything. See, it's so hard to actually deal a damage output when, oh my goodness, last time I did this, I made 100,000 on this, so it's so hard to score on this though, because everything's one-shot kill. One time you go 60,000, another 100,000, but it's all, I don't know, they actually need to buff this instance up some, in my opinion, but a lot of people say nerf, but they just need to stop hugging groups sometimes. I know I'm guilty of hugging groups, but normally I can get the group together and we can get it done right. But instances like that really do need a buff. Actually, and you know what, I could still do an instance, another instance save the day instead of just a, event instance. Let's queue for, oh, there we go. Alright, so this is fairly easy to do. The enemies here can still kill you at this rating, but it depends. It depends, really. You know, things like this, because I can kill them so fast. It's really hard to keep advanced mechanics alive in these kinds of situations, and it's something you need to watch for.
This is Amanda Waller.
This guy's already starting without me.
For a classified Task Force X mission. You'll be with members of the Suicide Squad until all
I would really honestly suggest
I advise
not
you to stick to the mission.
I would really, oh my goodness, and put up with a 188, okay. Well, this is gonna be a quick run. I was kind of hoping for a lower level. You really don't want to use any advanced mechanics or anything if you cannot see the enemies. Is there an enemy? No, there's not an enemy. Alright, so up the ladder we go.
Hi, I'm the Flash. Welcome to the Speed Force. The exhibit, that is. The Speed Force is the source of my power. Say that 10 times fast. It's a vast place, almost beyond comprehension. A place where even I can get lost.
I already have it. No. Yes. And he went on ahead now. One of the benefits of being over-geared for stuff. Or over-geared than someone else.
Bad guys like Heatwave and the rest of the rogues.
Oh shit, hurry up, dude. No, hurry up. Bosses here are still pretty.
Be careful, kids. Fire can burn.
No, I actually got it pretty good. Now, let's see. Mark of victory? Nope. No mark of victory for this one. I'm gonna pick it just in case they don't have the style. Yeah. Alright, so I'm getting damaged by something. Alright, so anyway. Alright, let's go through. Alright, let's get these enemies. I just want to clear up all the enemies off the board. Alright, we got those over there. I got these over here. Okay, you guys are not on fire. Where's my guy shooting at exactly? And you can use your weapon some if you want to. It's not recommended to use your weapon, but you can. Okay, let's just forget that.
Physics is the study of matter and
I just remembered. You don't want to stay in the middle on this.
mechanics or atomic energy. Physics is fantastic.
Alright. Alright, see? Mark of victory right there. Boom. And I have another loot thing. Oh, I do not have that one yet.
Did you know that proceeds from the gift shop are donated to various organizations such as the Central City Kids Museum and Speed Force Research? Well, now you do.
Got here a little too late. But, you know, that's what happens when someone's 18 CR over you and CR is still the king. Alright, so... Oh my goodness, these things drop so much. Hoarding and time capsules, they just drop so much. Alright, we're gonna get the Captain Gold here now. Oh no, green, no, I'm looking really late. Oh, green arrow.
This relic. You're not leaving.
Sorry about the green arrow.
Whatever it is.
Just know, feeling neutral. Feeling neutral, my friends. Feeling neutral. And I still got a mark of victory. How did I get a mark of victory from this? Staff military bombs. I don't have that. And the mark of victory still.
This
I am not eligible
in a museum.
for this. Am I not?
Hey, buddy. You're late.
No, I'm not.
A speedster is neither late nor early. He arrives precisely when...
What a dork.
I'll return this artifact to the researchers. The police are on their way.
Oh, busted.
And you still setting things on fire. So... that... Alright, so maybe another instance for another time. Alright, so next video, it's getting a little late into this video. Don't want to keep holding you guys up. So, next video, I will try to get the Phantom Zone or the Demon's Plan in so I can show you a better overview of the loadout as well. But one more time on the sparring target won't hurt. Alright. Just have so much fun beating these things up to death. But see, this is a true play from the tray power, and it keeps your power up very high. Advanced mechanics is just a very important thing. I cannot implement how important this is. So, well, that's that. Alright, I just love this blue flame. It's really nice. So I'll see you guys next time. Remember, smash that like button and subscribe. See you later, folks. Nazglaws and DCUO Gaming out.